Now, let's extend this concept to PDF files themselves. I want to be able to add PDF files together, but I don't want to knit them together as one single PDF file. And for that purpose, Acrobat offers me the Combine Files function. So let's take advantage of it. First, I'm going to start by using the organizer. I'll select File, Organizer, Open Organizer. In the organizer, it's keeping track of all of the files that I've opened today, yesterday, the last few days. And here are a set of files that I want to combine together into not a single PDF, but what's called a PDF package. Let me show you what I mean. First, I'll start by selecting the files that I want. I want the weather map, I want the logo, the proposal, a presentation, another piece of the proposal, a third piece of proposal, and a logo file. Once I have all of the files that I want in the group selected, I'm going to select Combine Files from within the organizer. And Acrobat will hand them over to the Combine Files function and allow me to begin working from there. To use the Combine Files function, it's very similar to using the Combine Files function to pull PDF files together into one single PDF file, except that it's going to have a different result, and we'll see that. But I need to set this up just a little bit first. For example, I have a proposal file and another proposal file, and I want to see which one's which, because one of the files has more pages than I actually need in this package. So what I'm going to do is specify a subset of the document to include. So I'll select our file proposal and click Choose Pages. And part of the reason I did that was so that I could see a preview of this document to make sure that A, it was the correct document, and B, that I could choose the subset that I'm looking for. We'll choose that, and I'll select OK. To finish this off, I need to make sure that everything is in the correct order. And I want the weather map to be near the top of the pile, so I'm going to select it and click Move Up. And we'll put it right between the logo and the proposal. When I'm finished with that, I'm going to go ahead and select Next. Now, instead of merge files into a single PDF file, I'm going to assemble files into a PDF package. Once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and click Create. Now, one of the nice things about this process is that if I make a mistake, I'm not stuck down a rat hole. I can actually back up. So I'm going to click Back, and Acrobat's going to ask me if I want to save the new PDF file before going back, because I'm essentially going to undo the creation that I just made. I don't want to save this because I actually need to add something to the file. So I'll click No, and I'll click Back one more time, and I'm going to select Add Files, because one of the files that I want to add to this package is a JPEG file. So I'll open Source Files, and I'll click on JPEG, and I'll click Add Files. Through the process of creating this package, Acrobat is going to convert this JPEG to PDF for me. And it's important to remember, this isn't the same as attaching a file to a PDF. This is actually converting the JPEG to PDF. Another nice thing that I can do is that if I have files that exist in another package that I created at another time, I can always click Reuse Files. And any of the recently combined files that I have, I can look through to see if there are files that I want to take advantage of. For example, there's a budget file here that I might want to use in this package. I can select Add Files, and I've added the budget file. It's sort of like the organizer in that I really don't even have to remember where those packages are. I can simply select Reuse Files, look through them, find the file that I'm looking for, and then move forward from there. Now, I'll click Next, and I'll click Create. And this time, once Acrobat's done, I'll click Save. Acrobat will give me the opportunity to save it as. I'm going to throw this right to the desktop and click Save. And I'll maximize this so we can take a look at it, because this is a little bit of a different PDF file than the kind of PDF you might be used to. It's what's called a PDF package. It contains all of the PDF files that we just combined, but they're still kept as separate files. Again, it's a little bit of a departure from the concept of knitting a variety of PDF files together into a single document. In this case, they act like a single document, but they maintain their separate identity. And you can see over here on the left-hand side, each PDF file is represented sort of as if it were a bookmark. It's not a bookmark, it's actually a representation of the PDF file itself. And there are a couple of different ways that I can navigate this. First off, if I start moving through this document, each individual file has its own set of pages, and I can quickly look through them, but there is an order or a structure implied by the order in which I built the documents in the first place. I can also very quickly trip through the documents up here at the top by clicking on these little green arrows that allow me to go from one document to the next, to the next, or back. And if I want to customize the interface so that it shows me the documents in a little bit of a different way, I can choose from among these icons here. So I'll choose this one to show you that I can view the documents above the actual content page. Or if I want to minimize the whole experience, I can click there to do so. Now I can work through the document still by clicking on this icon here or this one here. The way to use a PDF package is to think about a document as a modular set of PDF files. It's very, very similar to what you might end up with if you were to print a variety of documents, put them into a ring binder, and then separate the pages by tabs. Each document can be pulled out and looked at separately, yet they belong to an overall experience. Now, each document can be pulled out and separately means that I can come over to the Options menu and choose to save a file as. So, very much like if I were working with a ring binder, I can open the rings, pull a section out, and then use it as a separate document. I can do the same thing here with the PDF package. The third and final thing that I like about a PDF package is that when it's been built together, Acrobat creates what's called an index and embeds it into the package, so that if I want to search the package by selecting Search, I can do so. And what Acrobat will do is it will search among all of the PDF files in a package, but by creating the index file for me automatically and building it into the package, the searching function is going to be faster than if I were to search a folder full of these PDF files. PDF packages are sort of a little bit of a different way to think about combining PDF files. It's not a melding of the pages together, it's a bringing of the pages together of separate documents into an overall cohesive unit that I can then observe as one piece, pull apart as separate pieces, yet there's a structure there that is maintained by the process of building the package in the first place.